The correlation coefficient doesn't just tell us whether two variables move in the same or opposite direction like the covariance does, it also indicates how strong the relationship is, and its value ranges from -1 to 1. As such, 1 indicates the strongest possible positive correlation. Think of it as perfect direct proportionality. If I pay you $2 for every apple you pick, the correlation coefficient between the number of apples you've picked and your apple picking earnings for that day will be 1. -1 indicates the strongest possible inverse correlation, or, if you will, perfect inverse proportionality. To use the previous example, if I start the day with a large pile of money from which I pay you, the correlation coefficient between the number of apples you've picked and the amount of money in my pile will be -1. And 0 indicates that there's no correlation at all. Formula-wise, the most popular one is the Pearson correlation coefficient, which is represented by the letter R and calculated by dividing the covariance by the standard deviation of one variable multiplied by the standard deviation of the other. Simply 1. Watch our video about the covariance. 2. Watch our video about the standard deviation. And 3. Once you understand the concepts and formulas for each, just remember that R equals covariance divided by standard deviation multiplied by standard deviation. Simple enough?